Welcome to our video on promoting accountability in trade practices. In today's interconnected world, trust and transparency are essential for successful business relationships. Accountability means taking responsibility for actions, decisions, and their outcomes. In trade, it ensures that all parties adhere to agreed standards and ethical norms. This introduction sets the stage for understanding why accountability is crucial for fair and sustainable commerce. As we move forward, we'll explore the core principles, real-world examples, and practical strategies that businesses can adopt to foster greater accountability in their trade practices. Trade accountability refers to the obligation of businesses and individuals to act transparently, honor commitments, and accept responsibility for their actions in commercial exchanges. This concept goes beyond legal compliance. It encompasses ethical behavior, honest communication, and a willingness to rectify mistakes. By defining trade accountability, we lay the foundation for understanding how it shapes interactions between buyers, sellers, and other stakeholders. In the next scene, we'll look at the benefits that accountability brings to the world of trade. Accountability in trade practices offers numerous benefits. It builds trust between trading partners, reduces the risk of disputes, and enhances the reputation of businesses. When companies are known for their accountability, they attract more customers and partners who value reliability. Additionally, accountability helps prevent fraud and unethical behavior, leading to a more stable and predictable business environment. These benefits make accountability a cornerstone of long-term commercial success. Next, let's explore the key elements that make up accountable trade practices. Transparency is a vital component of accountability in trade. It involves openly sharing information about products, services, pricing, and terms of agreements. Transparent transactions allow all parties to make informed decisions and minimize misunderstandings. When businesses are transparent, they demonstrate respect for their partners and customers, which strengthens relationships. In the following scene, we'll discuss how clear communication supports transparency and accountability. Effective communication is the backbone of accountable trade practices. It ensures that all parties understand their roles, responsibilities, and expectations. Clear communication helps prevent conflicts and allows for quick resolution if issues arise. By maintaining open channels of dialogue, businesses can address concerns promptly and demonstrate their commitment to accountability. Next, we'll look at the role of contracts in formalizing accountability. Contracts are essential tools for promoting accountability in trade. They clearly outline the terms, conditions, and obligations of each party involved in a transaction. Well-drafted contracts minimize ambiguity and provide a reference point if disagreements occur. By formalizing expectations, contracts help ensure that everyone is on the same page. In the next scene, we'll explore how monitoring and enforcement support accountable trade practices. Accountability in trade is reinforced through monitoring and enforcement mechanisms. Regular audits, performance reviews, and compliance checks help ensure that all parties fulfill their commitments. When rules are enforced consistently, it creates a culture of responsibility and deters unethical behavior. Monitoring also provides opportunities for feedback and improvement. Next, we'll discuss the importance of ethical standards in promoting accountability. Holding ethical standards is a key aspect of accountable trade practices. Ethics guide businesses in making decisions that are fair, honest, and respectful of all stakeholders. By adhering to ethical norms, companies demonstrate their commitment to doing what is right, even when it's not legally required. This builds long-term trust and loyalty among partners and customers. In the next scene, we'll see how accountability helps prevent fraud. Accountability acts as a safeguard against fraud and corruption in trade. When businesses are transparent and responsible, it becomes harder for dishonest practices to go unnoticed. Regular checks and a culture of openness help detect and address issues early. This not only protects the interests of all parties, but also enhances the overall integrity of the trading environment. Next, let's examine the role of leadership in fostering accountability. Leaders play a crucial role in promoting accountability within their organizations. By setting a positive example and establishing clear expectations, leaders inspire their teams to act responsibly. They also create systems for monitoring performance and addressing issues. When leaders prioritize accountability, it becomes embedded in the company culture. In the following scene, we'll discuss how training and education support accountable trade practices. Ongoing training and education are essential for maintaining accountability in trade. Employees need to understand the rules, standards, and best practices that govern their work. Regular training sessions keep everyone informed about changes in regulations and emerging risks. By investing in education, businesses empower their teams to make responsible decisions. Next, we'll look at the impact of technology on trade accountability. Technology has transformed the way businesses promote accountability in trade. Digital tools enable real-time tracking, transparent record-keeping, and efficient communication. Technologies like blockchain provide tamper-proof transaction records, increasing trust among trading partners. By leveraging technology, companies can enhance transparency and reduce the risk of errors or fraud. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of feedback mechanisms. Feedback mechanisms are vital for continuous improvement in trade accountability. They allow businesses to gather input from partners, customers, and employees about their experiences. Constructive feedback helps identify areas for improvement and reinforces positive behaviors. By actively seeking and responding to feedback, companies show their commitment to accountability and growth. Next, let's explore the role of third-party audits. Third-party audits provide an objective assessment of a company's trade practices. Independent auditors review processes, records, and compliance with standards. These audits enhance credibility and reassure partners that the business operates transparently and responsibly. Regular audits also help identify potential risks and areas for improvement. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of clear documentation. Maintaining clear and accurate documentation is fundamental to accountable trade practices. Proper records of transactions, agreements, and communications provide evidence in case of disputes. Documentation also supports transparency and helps businesses track their performance over time. By keeping thorough records, companies can demonstrate their commitment to accountability. Next, we'll look at the role of dispute resolution. Disputes are sometimes unavoidable in trade, but accountable practices help resolve them fairly and efficiently. Clear processes for handling complaints and disagreements ensure that all parties are heard and treated with respect. Effective dispute resolution mechanisms build trust and prevent conflicts from escalating. In the next scene, we'll explore the importance of compliance with laws and regulations. Compliance with laws and regulations is a non-negotiable aspect of accountability in trade. Businesses must stay informed about relevant legal requirements in all markets where they operate. Adhering to these rules protects companies from legal risks and reinforces their reputation for integrity. In the next scene, we'll discuss the value of corporate social responsibility in accountable trade. Corporate social responsibility, CSR, extends accountability beyond profit to include social and environmental impacts. Businesses that embrace CSR consider the well-being of communities and the planet in their trade practices. This holistic approach strengthens stakeholder relationships and enhances long-term success. Next, we'll see how accountability supports sustainable development. Accountable trade practices contribute to sustainable development by promoting responsible resource use and minimizing negative impacts. Businesses that prioritize sustainability are better positioned to adapt to changing market demands and regulations. This commitment not only benefits the environment but also creates long-term value for all stakeholders. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of cultural sensitivity. Trade often involves partners from diverse cultural backgrounds. Being culturally sensitive means respecting different values, customs, and communication styles. Culturally aware businesses are more likely to build strong, accountable relationships and avoid misunderstandings. In the next scene, we'll explore the role of accountability in global trade. Global trade adds complexity to accountability due to varying laws, standards, and expectations. Businesses must navigate these differences while maintaining consistent ethical practices. By upholding accountability across borders, companies can build strong international partnerships and enhance their global reputation. Next, we'll look at the impact of accountability on customer satisfaction. Accountable trade practices lead to higher customer satisfaction. When businesses deliver on their promises and address issues promptly, customers feel valued and respected. Satisfied customers are more likely to become repeat buyers and recommend the business to others. In the next scene, we'll discuss the role of accountability in supply chain management. Supply chains involve multiple parties working together to deliver products and services. Accountability ensures that each link in the chain meets its obligations, from sourcing raw materials to final delivery. Transparent supply chains reduce risks and improve efficiency. In the next scene, we'll look at how accountability supports innovation. Culture of accountability encourages innovation by creating a safe environment for experimentation. When employees know they are supported and mistakes are treated as learning opportunities, they are more likely to propose new ideas. Accountability ensures that innovations are implemented responsibly and ethically. Next, we'll discuss the importance of adaptability in accountable trade. Business environment is constantly changing. Accountable organizations are adaptable, able to respond quickly to new challenges and opportunities. By staying flexible and open to feedback, businesses can maintain high standards of accountability even in uncertain times. In the next scene, we'll explore the role of accountability in risk management. Accountability is closely linked to effective risk management. By identifying potential risks and taking proactive steps to address them, businesses protect themselves and their partners. Transparent communication about risks builds trust and ensures that everyone is prepared to handle challenges. Next, we'll discuss the importance of continuous improvement. Accountable businesses are committed to continuous improvement. They regularly review their processes, seek feedback, and implement changes to enhance performance. This commitment to growth ensures that accountability remains a core value as the business evolves. In the next scene, we'll look at the role of accountability in reputation management. Strong reputation is built on a foundation of accountability. Businesses that consistently act responsibly earn the trust of customers, partners, and the public. Reputation management involves monitoring public perception and addressing issues transparently. In the next scene, we'll discuss the challenges of promoting accountability in trade. Promoting accountability in trade is not without challenges. Differences in regulations, cultural norms, and business practices can create obstacles. Resistance to change and lack of resources may also hinder progress. However, with commitment and the right strategies, these challenges can be overcome. In our final scene, we'll summarize the key takeaways and encourage a culture of accountability. Conclusion: promoting accountability in trade practices is essential for building trust, preventing disputes, and ensuring long-term success. By embracing transparency, ethical standards, and continuous improvement, businesses can create a culture of responsibility that benefits everyone involved. As the world of trade continues to evolve, accountability will remain a key driver of sustainable and fair commerce. Thank you for joining us on this journey to better trade practices.